Hey everybody, welcome back. David here from Prepper University, aka Coffee Talk, and talking specifically about Coffee Talk for those of you who have found your way over to this channel trying to find out exactly what happened to Coffee Talk, because if you're looking for it, you can't find it. And I'm going to explain what led to this, but in a nutshell, basically the channel has been voluntarily suspended. It is hidden. It is hidden from searching, access, viewing anything. I can't even find it. And that is indefinite. Currently, it is indefinite. Now, in theory, everything that was on the channel should still be there, at which point I go in and request for reactivation. Okay. Which I do not intend to do for some time. And maybe I'll turn the channel back on and we'll see where we go from there. But for now, the channel is voluntarily suspended and shut down to prevent it from contaminating any of the other channels like this one, um, because it had gotten itself into so much trouble, or outside forces got it into so much trouble through ScrewTube and via ScrewTube that it was a danger to the whole rest of the platform, which by default is a danger to everything else related, i.e., Gmail accounts, Outlook accounts, your Android phone. They've got tentacles into everything and can do a lot of damage, even to people who are associated to you that are not part of your platform, could be affected. That the potential is there, and that's a scary position to be in. It's amazing how much power is wielded by these people. Now, I had done a previous video on this channel talking about what happened with what looks like essentially extortion, wanting me to pay in euros to remove a strike on the channel. And there were two. There were two that came back to back, one for a current video and one for a previous video from some months ago. Okay. And, of course, if you have three, then your channel is completely removed. As a matter of fact, your entire class is removed. And then you have a year of probation from which you can go and petition to have your channel reactivated, but all your videos are gone. Okay. It's a mess. It's a real mess the way it all works. And it's very swift and unyielding and really unfair. Really unfair. You get that email, and they always send the email in the middle of the damn night, come 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, when it's, by the time you see it, it's too late to act on whatever they're warning you about. They will have already made a decision because you didn't respond quickly enough. Yeah, that's convenient, ScrewTube. Thanks for that. Oh, it has come to our attention that several of your videos, two that you cherry picked, okay, two that were taken out of context because it was a news podcast. I've already talked about this. It was a news podcast that was using any elements correctly under fair usage. Okay, so legally, they don't have the right to do it, but they will. And there is no recourse. There is no recourse. You can't petition them. And if you did have the opportunity to petition a decision, they're going to side in their own favor, or rather the bots will, because you'll never actually talk to an actual person. So where did this start? The boa constrictor that is ScrewTube got its self coiled around me some couple of years back. And something I've talked about on the podcast, where I was given an offer I can't refuse and did, that I would get up to $5,000 worth of studio equipment and the opportunity to meet with at a conference other so-called content creators, and I believe it was San Francisco, if I did qualifying videos that were positively reflecting either BLM or drag queens. And I respectfully declined. I was like, this is not the kind of thing I do. Thanks, but no thanks. And ever since then, week after week after week, every morning you wake up and you wonder, what's ScrewTube done to me now? Oh, this video cannot be monetized. This video is inappropriate. This video is made for kids. It's a news podcast. We've redeemed this as made for kids. One thing after another, anything they could think of, anything that the algorithm could come up with, and you could petition it and petition it and petition it. And of course, it is a podcast. So days later, when they overturn their decision, because most of the time they did overturn their decision, it was too late, because a podcast is only going to be viable for X number of hours after the podcast, whereby anyone would see it. So there goes your AdSense. Not that I made any money from it anyways, but it's so disrespectful. It's a slap in the face almost daily. And they continue to escalate until they got to this point, until they got to the point where they're doing takedowns and threatening the entire platform. On Prepper University, I went through something similar. Some of you are familiar with this story on Prepper University, where you might question, if you look at the history on the channel, how did I go from getting tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of views on a video to now I can barely crack 200 views? Well, once upon a time, someone asked me on the channel if I took the shot. And you know what I'm talking about during the whole pandemic thing that went on a few years ago. Did you take the shot? Do you plan to? And I said no. And they branded that medical misinformation, suspended the channel for like 2 weeks. I couldn't upload videos or do lives or anything. And then ever since then, there's no one watching the videos. I went from getting, again, tens and even hundreds of thousands and even over 1 million views on videos to 200 views, 300 views if I'm lucky. Look at the history. And it's discouraging. It's very discouraging. And after some months of continuing to pound my head trying to continue to put out the same type of content and having it not be viewed, I started backing off and putting it up less and less. Because what's the point if nobody can see it? And again, it's not about the money, because AdSense doesn't really pay that much anyways. But, and I've said it a million times, there's like 66,000 subscribers still on this channel. Even this video, watch, 170 views, maybe 210. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens in the coming weeks. I'd be shocked if a video jumps off again. And again, that is that ScrewTube boa constrictor squeezing you. Only on this channel, it's for a different reason. But once it locks into you, it doesn't let go. It never lets go. And then there was the channel monetization suspension that happened at one time. Just to throw this out there to let you know how much of a pain in the ass this is, where the channel was suspended from monetization. We canceled your monetization, and then they won't tell you why. You try to contact them, and they tell you that their policy is that they don't have to tell you, that you have to figure it out for yourself. And after months, it was 4 months. And again, it's not like I make a lot from AdSense anyways, but it's the principle of the thing. You know what I mean? But 4 months go by. I finally get an actual human being to communicate with. And they're like, I really don't even know what happened. I can't find any indicator. There's nothing here. There's no notations as to why the monetization was turned off of this channel. I can go ahead and turn it back on for you. I'm very sorry about that. And they did turn it back on, but then, that affects everything also. That affects everything also. I mean, basically you shut it off with no explanation and no one knows why. And the best you can do is turn it back on. What happened to the income that was already on there? Because it's certainly gone. You took it. And if anyone made any donations, what happened to that? because people do make donations to the channel sometimes to help with my cat shelter. Where did that money? Did you return it? I don't think so. It doesn't seem to me like you would have done that. But that's essentially what has actually happened to Coffee Talk is that, yeah, I went ahead and voluntarily suspended it so that it could not infect everything else. Because if it received another takedown, it would have affected the entire platform and just ruined everything. And I know there's a lot of people that really liked, again, Coffee Talk. They enjoyed it. They liked the personage of it, I guess. You know, I'm very open. If I'm in a chat, I'll actually, you know, if it's live, I'll actually talk to people. I give an honest opinion. I'm not vulgar, you know, and they appreciated that. Even if they didn't agree with me, they appreciated that, that it wasn't a shill channel, because God knows there's enough of them. But I guess that's what they want. Hopefully that explains things. So you can't find it, but it is technically still there, and the videos should technically still be there. And in a few months' time, when that's blown over, I may attempt to reactivate the channel and just see, but we'll see how that goes. Uh, so much for watching out for the little guy while I have to constantly be exposed to advertising from ScrewTube telling me how they're looking out for and helping the little guy on the platform. Thanks. I really appreciate it. Thoughts? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section down below. Please do give it a thumbs up. It means absolutely nothing to them, but I appreciate it. Share it if you can. Subscribe if you're new. You know the routine. And if that's it, then what more can I say but stay frosty, folks. And thanks for watching.